Hey folks, let me show you pivot tables and equals. It's one of the fastest and easiest ways to start any analysis. And best of all, in equals you can build pivot tables directly off your database. Let me show you. So let's start by gathering our data. Let's go ahead and connect to our SQL database here. And why don't we go ahead and pull down our events table. Cool, so let's run this query and we should get three columns back, our created at field, a user ID, and some sort of activity. All right, here we go. Okay, we've got our created at, our user ID, and our activity. Now let's go ahead and pivot this data. Let's insert a pivot table here. And let's start exploring this data, see what we get. Okay, so let's start with user ID. Let's see a list of all of our user IDs. Got it. Okay, and then why don't we just count the number of events that these folks have done? So we'll look for our count here. Cool. Then we've got our counts of activities, and then let's actually break out the types of activities that they've been doing. So here we go. We've got, okay, edited, shared, and viewed, and then let's get rid of this blank here. Awesome. Okay, and now let's look at this first user here. Okay, so it looks like they've edited 6 times, shared 3, and viewed 14. But let's actually drill into this a little bit further. So let's look at what they've done on a daily basis. So we'll add that to our rows here. And we can actually see, okay, it looks like they edited at first, now they've been sharing, and maybe more recently they've viewed. Okay, now let's look at what this is for the second user. Cool, so kind of a similar pattern here. Awesome. Okay, now let's just get rid of this created at the dates and go back to our original view. And that's it, a really simple way to explore your data without writing any formulas right off your database. And then from here, you have the full power of a spreadsheet to expand your analysis in any way you might need. That's it, pivot tables, live and equals, directly off your database. Thanks.